Is it rolling? Haha boy, welcome back. So as you guys saw in the last video, my AMG went from this to this. But the thing is, the car still doesn't feel complete. And there's still a few stuff that we can add to the car. So in this video, we will bring some absolute madness to the interior of the car. And we will be going from this to this. And with that being said, let's begin. So it's time for us to begin. I've already done this process before, similar process when we were doing the starlights, but I have completely forgot. So we're gonna see what we do. The thing is, right, we need to remove the belts. In order to remove the belts, this needs to come off. Seats needs to go forward. Yeah, you can see that I do keep some essentials in the boot. Okay, anyways, no distractions. The C-pillars needs to come out. So we have these trims, guards, whatever they call it, at the top. That needs to come out first. And then we have these C-pillars section that we need to remove. Disconnect the belts, as you can see. The belts on that side and that side. Take them off, then take the front ones off, and then start the magic on them. So yeah, I'm learning as I go along in terms of the belts. I've taken these cars apart many times before, so this part's okay. You know what? Let's begin. Let's hope I do not break anything. I see an airbag. I don't remember. I think I have to remove these little connectors and clips. Let me get a screwdriver. And I'm back. Right, so for the C-pillar, look, I've destroyed my nail. See, they said become a mechanic, life will be amazing. Anyways, let's not get distracted, because distraction is all over the place these days. Wow, magic. This is the retainer that holds this section. Now what we'll do is, let's make it easy and just remove this. And put your hand behind here. I think we can remove the tweeter at the same time as well, because this one is like static and fuzzy. Ooh, that was some good sounds. And then there should be one more clip down there. Nice. Now, as far as I can remember, there was a bolt somewhere. I can't recall exactly where it was. Is it down that one, or is it down here somewhere? I think it's in here somewhere, if I'm not wrong. I can look at the diagrams, but that means walking to the computer and then walking back, which is a mission. Wait, you know what? I think we just brute force it for now and see where things go. Oh, yes, nice. Right, so no screws on that one. Lovely. Obviously, we need to disconnect the tweeter or whatever mini speaker this is. I need to order one of these, so we'll keep that one aside. Oh, look at my fiber optics. Lovely. Anyways, this is the belt retractor. Was a lot easier than I expected. Bam, straight. Let's see if you can. My medicine pack. My legal drugs in there. Yeah, let's take that one out. I think it's a multi-spline bolt. What size it is, I don't know. Let's find out. So of course, we've done this many times. Do not do this. Do not work on airbag system like that when the battery is connected. But you know, we are used to this, and it should be okay. We do have the system to reset any errors that may pop up after. So yeah, orange tab goes up, and then what we'll do is slowly feed that. Bam. And this is the seat belt. So retractor mechanism, there's also a little bowl. So as you can see now, the belt is locked. Now what you do is, if you keep it flat, we can extend it. But as soon as you tilt it slightly, it locks. So that's the same thing as when the car is pulling off, the G-force will push that little ball which is in here, that will push it back and it locks the gears, so the belt locks. But that's enough about the belt technology. Let's continue removing the belts. More panels are coming off. Yeah, so in order to do the other bolts on the bottom side, we need to remove the entire section over here. There's so much mess in this car. Ignore the mess. It will be cleaned at some point. So what we do is, when you want to remove this, you pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, and then there we go. We have access. Now, can I access that bolt? Oh, then the carpet's gonna come off as well, which means the seat have to be lifted out as well. Oh man, why did they? Oh no, actually no. Yeah. So wait, I take that back. You do not need to remove that part. As you can see, there's a special little plastic tab that holds, well, covers the nut in there. So all of this can go back into its correct position like that. We'll do that afterwards anyway. Right, let's get, looks like about 15 millimeter, 14, what do you think?
17.
Nah, that's not 17, no chance. Right, let's see who's right. I'd say 15 and you saying 17. So we have 15, 16, 17. Boy, right. Should we put bet down or what? Yeah? Shall we? Who's buy food? Yeah? Let's see. Shall we try 17 first? Because why not? Whew. Ah, yeah, boy, it's a bit too loose. So it's definitely not 17. I think it is 16, you know. Yes, it is 16. So I guess we buy our own food. I mean, this is quite nice though. It's so easy to remove the belts. Imagine this was a Golf or an Audi. We'll be here for a couple of months. Right, so that's the nut. Let's leave that aside. And for this one, now we have to do some mazza to lift this out. Where's that little pick tool that I had? The one I just disconnected the connector with. Oh, I got it. E-boy, there we go. So just wiggle it out of place. And then we have the entire belt section. But now, how on earth is this? Oh yeah, there you go. Spot on, mate. See, lovely. Right, so we've got one belt out and a few more to go. So we're going to quickly do that side. We're going to take all the rubbish out the boot, chuck in the bin, and then we can move on to the front. But you know what? Haha, magic. Yeah, magic. Anyways, let's continue on. So now it's time to remove this side, belts, and with the magic of editing, here it is, magic. Let's move on to the front. And there is the airbag module we're interested in. So then again, now let's put this one on and remove this. Oh, we can't fit in there. As you can see, the belts are here. This is the passenger side belt, and here is the driver side belt, and this is the replacement belt, as you can see there. So what we need to do is, this is really important, is we need to measure the belts exactly how they are, the lengths, and exactly where these stitches and how many stitches and stuff goes on there as well. So yeah, so what we're going to do is pull the belt all the way out. It's locked at the moment, it's because it needs to be straight, and then after that I will show you exactly what I do to get these sorted. Let's go. Right, so as you can see, I have pulled the belt all the way out, and there is the locking pin and where it stays in. Once you pull it all the way out, the spring will be under pressure, so do not in any circumstance let it go, because that means your belt is gone. So yeah, what you need to do is we need to remove that pin and then pull the belt out through there, and then also lock this in so when we put the new one in, it doesn't unravel and yeah, doesn't turn back and damage itself and stuff. So yeah, let me quickly remove that pin and then I will show you what happens after that. Let's go. So the pin is removed, there you go, and now all we do is pull this part outwards, so that way, and then we'll lock the belt retractor in place and start undoing the stitches. Let's go. Pull that side directly straight out. Here's the belt. Now we need to undo the stitching here, so we'll quickly cut the stitching there, transfer that, and then of course the stitching and stuff, and transfer everything across. So yeah, to this one, and we need to mimic that exactly on this new belt. We should have some excess on this one, we'll have to cut off, but we need to glue the belt and then obviously take it to the shop to get stitched. Let's go. See, I've just cut the threads, and what I like to do is do quick markers. So if you line these up from edge to edge, just a quick marker to show us where the thread stitching starts and where roughly the center is, so we can obviously bend the belt inwards like that, and yeah, it needs to be stitched across like that. So yeah, let's do that. It just helps me, so we need to be pushing in like that, and thus is going to be pretty much, yeah, like that. See that there. Now the next thing you need is some fabric glue to glue them together, and then we'll need to mark the stitching lines. So yeah, let's quickly glue this, get fabric glue and put some glue on one side of the belt like that, and then we will push them down, secure them in place, and yeah, let's quickly all right, let me line this up and we'll apply some pressure so they get glued in the correct spot. Yeah, and then just hold it like that for about a minute or so, and then we can draw the stitching lines, which needs to be exactly the same as those ones. Yeah, as you can see, the belts are here with me, going to the shop in the supercharged DS3, as you can see. Yeah, too much power this is. Let's get this done. Let's go. The front belts are in place, so as you can see, they're the new belts. Trying to match the color, as you can see, looks very nice. Obviously the seats, we need to take the trims and stuff from the seats, wrap them, sort them out in the same color, and then we can show you guys the final result. And also the paddles needs to go same color. So we're almost done. The rear seat belt needs to go back in place, but the front is done. And yeah, just few little bits and then we are done. Also the pillars, I'll be wrapping these pillars as well, because they do kind of stand out a bit, so wrap them same color. The dome most likely has to come off for that, but yeah, we can do that as well. Let's go. Right, so the car is finally done. As you can see, the paddles have been resprayed, but they have a cool little trick behind them, so I will show you that in a minute. The belts are in place, and also the seats, as you can see, are also wrapped. We do have a new passenger, Bella. Say hello. But yeah, you know what? Let's give the car a quick wash because it looks really filthy at the moment, and then we can show you the little montage of this. Let's go.